Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen, you know how early this morning it is, but let me tell you what I was doing. So I was perusing Facebook, looking at what was going on over there. I hadn't been on Facebook in years because with this channel, I was trying to make sure that I had a bigger presence over that way and build that up as long as building this up on YouTube. And I came across an article. Again, I'm always late to the party, but once I get here, I can dance and show out. I was perusing on Facebook and I saw an article in regards to Ryan Coogler. That first, when I started researching, first it said that he was going to be directing Ironheart, a series on Disney Plus, and I was like, Ironheart? Why would he direct Ironheart? And so then I went and pulled like a more recent article. It says that he's going to be the executive producer, and that they have tapped some other people to direct. So I'm going to share my screen with you all. And this is the article that I was looking at. Here we go. Ryan Coogler's next MCU project just got revealed, right? And it goes on to say major MCU collaborator Ryan Coogler's next official project for the Marvel Studios was confirmed in a new report. Coogler is best known for his work directing both Black Panther and Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and he continues to play a key role as he will serve as producer on another MCU entry, Ironheart, the series on Disney Plus. When will Ryan Coogler return to the MCU? According to a report from Variety, MCU director Coogler is confirmed to be working on the recently announced Eyes of Wakanda series coming to Disney Plus. This comes along his work as producer in the upcoming Ironheart series after he helped introduce the character in Black Panther 2. Previous reports noted that Coogler's production company, Proximity Media, signed a 5-year deal with Marvel Studios to develop multiple Black Panther spin-offs within the MCU, which likely includes this new series. So we're going to stop there. And I'll go back through this whole thing, but we want to stop up here. Because this is where I got mad. And then I asked myself, who really asked for this? Who in the world really asked for this? And I'm going to tell you who asked for it. Death peddlers. I know you just heard me. Death peddlers. And what are death peddlers? Death peddlers are some folks like your aunties or your uncles that love to go to funerals. They'll go to every funeral. They'll collect every obituary, have it sitting at the house, and continue to go back through and talk about that person that has passed on. And why do I say that's important? Because I've said it a many a times, many a times. They should have recast T'Challa. They should have recast T'Challa. And why didn't they recast T'Challa? Because a lot of people listen to death peddlers. We got to mourn Chadwick. Wouldn't want us to do this. Chadwick. Y'all listen to these death peddlers, and they're very good. They know how to captivate you with their crying and their love for this actor. But let's just be real. Look at Ryan Coogler at this point. And for Ryan Coogler, it may seem like a win. Sorry, y'all. This is when I'm really supposed to be up. For Ryan Coogler, this may seem like a win. For Ryan Coogler, he has the ability to develop different things. This may seem like a win for him. But let's just be real. Number one, Ryan Coogler is a great director. We saw that in Black Panther. We saw that in Fruitvale Station. He's a good director. And somehow, some way, he's tied himself up with Marvel to the point where even if he wanted to get out here and direct some great indie classic, or if he wanted to direct some other boxbuster movie, and oh, don't forget Creed 1, he's now stuck and tied over here at MCU. What is he doing? He's producing Ironheart. And so, my question for you all is, who asked for that? Who asked for that? Seriously, who asked for this? Because I've been hearing people scream recast T'Challa since a month and a half, 2, 3 months after T'Challa died. But what did the Death Peddlers do? No, we've got to mourn Chadwick. They should mourn Chadwick. T'Challa, they should mourn him. He shouldn't be recasted. He should die with T'Challa. Excuse me, with Chadwick. Because, Chadwick didn't play T'Challa. According to Death Peddlers, T'Challa was Chadwick. And y'all fell into this mess. Now look at you. Who asked for Ironheart? What people were asking for was to recast T'Challa. Who asked for Ironheart? I'm serious. Which one of y'all did it? Put it down in the comments. Which one of y'all asked for Ironheart? If you asked for Ironheart, put down in the comments a heart. But if you asked to recast T'Challa, put the ninja emoji in. If you asked for Ironheart, put the heart. If you asked to recast T'Challa, put the ninja emoji down in the comments. I'm just trying to see something. Because we listened to the Death Peddlers. Because they needed to mourn Chadwick. Y'all, Chadwick had a whole memorial service, and now I'm sounding like I'm being harsh. I'm not. It's just that in the moment for this emotional satiation for the Death Peddlers, you see now that you have skirted a great opportunity with a great character. Well, Shuri can take up the mantle. Shuri could do that. No. No, Shuri could not. Not Shuri in her iteration in Black Panther. Letitia Wright is a great actress, but she has not shown that she can carry a movie by herself as a character. That's number one. And number two, she's not even looking or willing to even transform her body to look like a superhero. She looks like a little sister in her big brother suit. Now that's realer than real deal Holyfield. I have no issues and problems with Letitia Wright. I'm just saying that's what she looked like. She looked like a little sister in her big brother suit. I have seen, particularly on Twitter, there has been so many tweets about who could play or who would be great to play Black Panther. And those tweets and things go on deaf ears. But we get Ironheart. And again, y'all, who asked for Ironheart? And I'm not knocking it. Don't think mishear me. Think that I'm knocking it. But there could have been Ironheart and there could have been T'Challa. And so here, you say, Pamela, you are a casual, very casual MCU person, DC person, comic book person. Why are you talking? Let me explain to you why I'm speaking. Because you don't realize the bigger social implications of what's going on, and sometimes the things that we say, it makes no sense. We think it makes sense, but it doesn't. Here's one of the things that don't make sense to me. There should have been a bigger push to recast T'Challa, and there wasn't. And everybody says, well, Shuri can take the mantle. I love my people. I want you to understand, good, bad, or indifferent. I love my people. But sometimes this indifferent part of us is not palatable. Because basically what you said, without even saying it, and my biggest phrase, as quiet as it's kept and loud as I'm about to say it, basically what you said was a woman can replace a man. This black woman can replace this black man. It's okay. Because, it happened in the comic books. My comic book people, my comic book people, was T'Challa dead when Shuri took the mantle for a brief moment when she took it? Was he dead? Y'all let me know. Or was he coasting in the afterlife and came back? Y'all let me know. But regardless, that indifferent part about us, we say things and we don't realize what we've said. You basically said, well, this woman can replace this man. No, she can't. No, she can't. Now, I know. My gender wars people, he can do this and you just talking everything. Listen, my gender wars people, calm down, calm down, calm down. In the words of Optimus Prime. What I'm saying is this: you all talk about the type of women you want, you talk about the type of men you want, but you're never willing to fight for those types of people on screen. You're never willing to do it. Like I said earlier, I'm not opposed to Ironheart. What I'm opposed to is that, to me, this seems like a demotion, Ryan Coogler. You are a good director. You have good vision. And what's the guy's name? Nate. I don't know his last name. You and Ryan dropped the ball. Y'all listen to Death Peddlers. Y'all listen to these people to help you kill off T'Challa, which in essence ran y'all out of a job. I have never seen where two people have collective have allowed a collection of death peddlers to in essence push you out of a job. You don't have a job. Black Panther, you don't have a job. You were so short-sighted that you did not see that recasting would have kept you into a job at least through a few phases. That's number one. Number two, even if Black Panther didn't meet in the big multiverse MCU thing, Black Panther within itself was a great universe. All the villains that Black Panther had to deal with, because I've said this before, all of these films having to connect with each other is what's, to me, killing the MCU, because everybody is trying to connect all these films together. That's number one. Number two, if you're going to do something like that, then every director, every writer needs to be in the Zoom meeting when these other uh, projects are coming to play, so everyone knows how their character is supposed to play in that. And the last thing, what to me, what the problem is that you're hiring people who cannot write a compelling story. You all are hiring people that can't write a compelling story, which for me opened my eyes over the Christmas break when I saw Godzilla minus one. I went back and saw that, and when I tell you they had such low budget special effects, but a top tier story where you felt for the characters, where you and I like Godzilla as an ass. I'm sorry, I just do. because you got scared. You were scared for the people that were around. There were stakes being held. So I'm curious as to who's going to be writing Ironheart, because Disney Plus, uh, save a few shows, has not had a very good track record with compelling stories. They don't know how to start nor finish a good story. They're always rewriting a story in the middle of the story. Anyway, I'm just telling you, let's get back to this article. Let's get back to reading this article, and then we will leave here. What will happen in Eyes of Wakanda? Because this is another issue. Because now we don't have Black Panther anymore. We've got the whole nation of Wakanda. But check it out. You have no Black Panther, and then you don't have any more Queen Ramunda. Because we got two funerals in Wakanda forever. But let's keep going. Eyes of Wakanda is set to highlight Wakandan warriors who search the world for missing vibranium artifacts, likely similar to the one that Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger and Andy Serkis' Ulysses Klaue stole in the opening moments of 2018's Black Panther. This is far from the only animated project in the MCU that will include elements of the Black Panther world too. In an alternate universe version of Wakanda's King, due to star in season 2 of What If to close out 2023. As for Coogler, he is rumored to be in the running to sit in the director's chair for the Marvel Studios' biggest Avengers movie to date, Avengers Secret Wars. Well, good for him. Although he had heard nothing of the topic while promoting his last MCU movie in the late 2022. Interesting. And with many fans hopeful that he'll complete the Black Panther story with Black Panther 3 shortly, it's clear that Coogler has a place in the MCU hierarchy for as long as he wants it. For the time being, Eyes of Wakanda doesn't have a set release date. Y'all, what do you think? I didn't mean for this to be this long, my little rant to be this long, but it is. Recast T'Challa. Just like in the middle of all these MCU movies and all these MCU series, you can rewrite in the middle of a series. Y'all can rewrite. Y'all can do this with Black Panther. Recast T'Challa. It only makes sense. How do you have a Black Panther movie with no Black Panther? How do you have a Black Panther movie without T'Challa? Quiet as it's kept, and I'm loud as I'm about to say it. We never really got to see T'Challa as king. You know, his father passed away in and he took up the mantle in Black Panther. But we never really got to see him be the king and make the decisions on his own. Where is that Black Panther movie? Where is that Black Panther movie where he, as the king of Wakanda, had to make decisions for his nation? Now that everyone knows that his nation has the vibranium like they do, where is that movie? All right, y'all. We do this every week. We truly, truly do this every week. Again, I saw this when I was perusing Facebook, and it just upset me. Y'all, recast T'Challa. One more again. Recast T'Challa. All right. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll appreciate that too. Please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell that coworker. Please tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos, child. And as always, people, bye-bye.